I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
Hi guys, welcome to another Scouring stream. I see White Defender in the chat. Hello, have fun stream and lots of orc blood. Yeah, we will make sure to slay some orcs for you. I suppose you still haven't bought the game, so you probably won't be playing with us. Master Moist was saying on the Army Sophistico stream that he might come today if he won't be playing anything else, and at least what it's saying on Discord, he is not playing anything else, so he might come. We'll see if also Rogue will appear or not. He was usually the only one who was playing with us lately. But we haven't had a scouting stream for like a month, or at least half a month, since I was sick, heavy tournament and stuff like that, so in general it was a while, but at least it might be a little bit more content at once for us to take a look at, so that might be interesting. I should have some update here that I need to download. Hopefully it won't completely crash the stream. If the frames will drop or something now, then it's because of the download. It's only like 200 megabytes, so it should be pretty quick, but it might influence the stream. In terms of what we saw on the Discord, there should be already, or maybe it was just some testing, but I think it should be already in the game, winter theme maps, or maybe all the maps are now winter, as they are testing it, not sure, we'll see. And also they redesigned the Midlands map, which is like a Black Tower map, so it should have the Black Tower there again, and in general it should be few more things, but I don't think there is really like a new unit yet, or even race, or campaign. All of these stuff are way later in the development on the roadmap there. Yeah, they also resetted the rank ladder. They reset it every week, not every week, every month I believe. So unless you play the game like every single day or at least multiple times a week, there is basically no reason to to push any rank. That doesn't mean you can't play the rank, but if you would have like ambition of pushing rank 1, then it's not really ideal, I would say. So there is one lobby, classic mode. I mean, there is nothing else. I haven't seen anyone in the chat who would want to play, so I guess we can do one here. The legend. Okay. So if they give me team 2, I can definitely join them. Oh, it's downloading some things. Maybe they are using some mods. So let's just wait for the right team and we should be ready to go. So let's see. We haven't played for a while, so even though I don't think much changed, it might take a while to get used to everything. Let's do barracks. Hello Fenrir, I suppose you are also not coming to play, just to farm some coins. But welcome to the stream, of course, as always. I will have to get used to movement with my mouse cursor and not by dragging with middle mouse button, as I'm used from Armies of Exego, even though there we already have it fixed as well, but you have to lock your cursor on one screen if you have multiple monitors, and also it wasn't fixed for a long time, so I already got used to dragging it with holding the middle mouse button, but in Scouring it doesn't work too well because it's extremely fast. If there would be a setting to slow it down, I could also use it here, but I guess it's just better to move usually. We need coin farmer at all. I mean, you have to put some effort into coin farming. Pay attention to what's happening on the Discord server, of course. It's not for everyone to just farm coins and not have to do anything. Okay, we have to start doing something because we are kind of falling behind, I would say. There is a archer camp. I'll get into it, maybe just not in the first game. Oh, he already got through his camp, or there is no archer camp in the middle? Yeah, I think he didn't have an archer camp there. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to swap my screens. Let me fix that for you. Hopefully it'll load there. I completely forgot to swap that. I mean, there was probably no one watching anyways at that moment, but it will be funny on YouTube as a video. 2.5 minutes we are in the game, so I thank you for letting me know. Okay, this is not ideal. We need to use the barracks a little bit more. Ah, Floyd arriving to the stream. Welcome, welcome. You can already see, good. Yeah, small technical mistake, but should be fine now. Looks like we also have a troll here, but I really think this position didn't have the archers there. The middle one, not sure. But look like it. We are starving. Also, night is approaching. I think they kept... There is no potions. But I don't know if they chose skeletons or goblin wave as the event during the night. Let's hope skeletons, because that's more typical. But I mean, both is actually quite fine, especially on this map. I think we'll need even more farms. Co to za runy? Friend really trying to learn Czech or what? You are asking, like, what are those runes or something? There is some small lags. I'm actually kinda hyping. Maybe the host of the lobby is a little bit further away. Yes, goddamn. And what runes are you talking about? Actually, the two swordsmen are kinda useful here to deal with the camps. I haven't seen any skeletons yet, but I think... Oh, there is a wave, not skeletons. Ooh. If I would know that, I would stay at home. They are coming, but I might lose my barracks in the process. Let's try to repair them, maybe? Ready your defenses, enemy wave is coming. What is that? There is more waves? Did they redesign it? Oh, there is another wave, okay. I don't think it worked like this, I think there was only one wave. I'm sitting on lots of resources as well. Phew. kinda losing units. Which is not good. Okay. That was terrible. But we are alive. So I will take it as a win. Anyways. Question is, will there be more waves? Still? Let's try to get some swordsmen ready. There will be some... I mean, we don't even have to worry about vision, since there is no skeletons. Well, I guess Czech is really similar to Polish, just that it's written in a little bit more expensed alphabet. Have fun on the stream, okay. I mean, I suppose you will still be here, you just will be doing something else as usually. I would say we should get tier 2. I really want to get more barracks, but I suppose we go expansion if there is no more waves coming. My allies left their bases, so I suppose there is 2 waves now instead of 1. I guess it was in some patch that I didn't read, obviously. So we just have to count with that fact. Outside of that it should be all similar as we know it. It's a really bad position for expansions, so we'll have to build it here. What are we doing here? That's not a goblin camp, that's just 3 random goblin archers standing here. But they are neutral, so it's not like an enemy here. Yeah, they also moved pillage to barracks, I think it was in town hall before. Or you needed maybe like tier 2 or 3, but it was that building. Yeah, you need castle, so probably it was in castle. We definitely want barracks here. But I'll probably do it with these guys.
Research complete.
Maybe stables or just more units. Yeah, let's get 3 more and let's try to maybe get some cannons there. There is some archers here. Yeah, we might lose the swordsman. Do I even know any of these players? I don't think so. Usually I kinda know, but this time it's pretty unknown for me. There is a black enemy. I'm kinda dead, because he has more archers. I'll try to kill his melee units at least. And then we simply retreat to barracks, since I built them here. And ideally we also get the cannons in time. But my allies took the black tower, so that's good. I see some front barracks. My ally also has cannons already. And we could also try to get shields, which is done in the smithy. Maybe even 2 smithies might be a good idea. Let's get 2 more on wood. More food and maybe bows. Shields. Ah, there's enemy front barracks. Ah, okay. I would like to make some barricades here, just to be on the safe side. And also put the cannons on the barracks. Question is, how do we even build it here? I guess only like this. A little bit more wood gathering.
Research complete.
A few more cannons. Ah, that is the black player. We will have to help our allies. Actually, my ally kinda dealt with him alone. I guess I will try to push maybe top. Not really sure where the Nucheros will be spawning now in the night. Or maybe we can finish it before the next night. It's also always an option. Ah, they're getting munchers. But maybe he's not here now. Yeah, he has munchers. I'll try to focus fire them down. Okay, looking good. So maybe artillery mode maybe a little bit longer. Cooldown, I need to change my keybinds again. Actually, no. Do I? No, I don't. They actually changed this, so it's escape instead of X. It's the same keybind as cancel in barracks. So I just have to get used to this. Castle. This guy is basically dead, but my base will be also dead if I don't get some protection. Because now the night enemies will be coming. And I don't know from where.
Our allies are under attack.
Of course, still their allies could come to help them. I also think they made it so archers can attack buildings, but maybe there was the asymmetrical race mode and it doesn't work here. Or I don't know, maybe I just remember wrong. We should also get more barracks probably. More Wutinka. Master Moise arriving. Hello guys, sadly I won't be playing Scouting tonight, but I hope you guys have a good stream. I'll be lurking. Okay. I mean, sadly no one will be probably playing, so I will just do few games, test the different maps and stuff, and we will probably call it. But yeah, I still wanted to take a look on the scouting after a few weeks, so we will see how it looks like. For now it seems pretty similar, just few things that confused me in the beginning, like double wave instead of one. Actually my ally is now dying to a wave. Oh, there's lots of archers there, I don't think he necessarily needs my help. But there is no wave in my base, so both of my allies are getting killed. There is no one here, so I don't know, but
Upgrade complete.
yeah, okay, they're coming from here. I would say continue push, and here we just defend it with these units. Okay, one swordsman will die there. I have knights, I mean I should be fine. I don't really want to lose the barricades, so let's go in front of them, but okay, we also need to focus on this. Okay, we're also starving, seems like. And Munchers with enrage, not ideal. We might also lose it here. I need more knights there. Attack is also kinda not ending in our favor. It's not good. I was expecting better results. We need another barracks as I mentioned before. Okay, we survived, but there might be another attack as we saw before. I will still get few cannons, but we want to mainly transition to knights now. You can make apprentices without church, as usually. But you don't produce them there anymore. That was also the case in some previous patch. You can still get more villagers. Let's also rebuild the barricade. I mean, we can get more villagers, but do we really need it? That's the question. I don't think so. Well, let's get the pillage and more knights. Feudal reform for population, nice. Well, it doesn't really increase the food income, but reduces how much all villagers take. 5 food, maybe it was 10 before or something. Where is the church? Not finished yet. Yeah, we are kind of overgathering here and undergathering in the other base. So let's even it up a little bit. Well, let's get the cure upgrade. Maybe more barracks. Let's go 5. Two more on wood in each base.
Our allies are under attack. Our gold deposit is running low.
But I already have one player dead. This one I kinda also destroyed.
Our allies are under attack.
And Q should be ready before we get there. If we want some apprentices, we can also get them. Construct 10 buildings, not farms in a single match. Architect. Okay. New achievement. That can be always useful. What is this? Oh, that's... Select all army of buildings without everyone. Okay. Some new functions. Let's see whether this Manchar is fighting with my ally. Okay. He's on one base, so we won't have much, but we can maybe still get a few kills here. Ah, he just surrendered. Connecting to game, I suppose he was the host. Let's see if it will crash the game or not. I mean, sometimes it reconnects after the host leaves. It just takes some time. Sometimes it just crashes. Not sure if they can somehow fix this, but I think in somewhere in the roadmap there is like some servers or something, so multiplayer should be getting better in terms of technical side as well over the time. There is some timeout already, so I think this will just crash. Yeah, timed out connecting to game server. We don't even have results, so kinda sad. But as I said, we can't really do anything about that. Okay, let me quickly check Discord. Roch is probably not coming today. Single player modes, challenges. I don't think there is anything really new. I would like to play some bigger game if possible. Ah, those are the winter modes. That's true, we haven't played the winter map yet. But there is not too many 8-player maps in the winter design. But I think they said the Midlands map should now have the Black Tower. So I would like to test that, maybe we can do a winter map after. But the question is if we can assemble any lobby. It's highly possible that we cannot. Let's try orcs this time. If we check the player count, I think I still have it open somewhere. Yeah. 104 players. Peak was 144 today. That was actually a nice peak today. It was around 120 for like the last week. It was now 150. But in a bigger picture of a month is basically stagnating around 100 players. Of course, it's still early access. The question is if on full release we will be able to get to like higher hundreds or even thousands of players, or if this is the number of players Scouring will be stuck with. And that's the question, of course, but hard to judge. Of course, I can definitely imagine that something like a campaign could definitely convince many people to buy the game, and then they might as well just try multiplayer too. But we cannot know. Okay, we have 2 people in the lobby. I think they were maybe both in the previous game. I think there is the Black Tower because the position was moved back to this location. The steel position was in the middle, in the Midlands map. It was originally on this position in the Black Tower map. Then they moved it to the middle. Now they moved it back and I think they returned the tower, but they kept the new name, Midlands. Shall we create a smaller map? I mean, we can. Okay, now let's try something smaller. Not this. Something smaller, but ideally in the winter setting, as I said, I would like to try that. I haven't actually tried this map yet. I played it in a 1v1 version, I believe, if it was the same map. But I haven't played the 2v2 version. The 1v1 version worked that you had the positions blue and red, and you had an extra expansion behind you. So seems like they just placed another player there and now it's a 2v2 map, and I suppose this player is completely safe. Unless you can get somewhere else to there, maybe this way, but probably not. We could also try the symmetrical factions or something, but I would keep it like this. Also the previous ranked season was with the asymmetrical races mode. The first one was normal classic mode and it was the asymmetrical, and I'm not sure what is currently there in the third season. But I'm not sure if I really want to play ranked to find out. I don't know any of these players, so I don't really know who wants to play with who. But we can just do 1-1-2-2, I don't really have a problem with that if no one has any preferences. Okay, so we have orcs versus humans. Nice 2v2. Master Moise would be happy that we are representing the orc side here. And also my first game in the winter setting, so let's see how that's gonna go. I don't really want to harvest the forest that is protecting me, but it's quite a big forest, so we should be safe. My ally is really hidden behind me. I don't think there is a secret entrance. And I also don't know what settings I actually chose there, but I think we have skeletons. And I think the wave was way easier than skeletons previously, when the wave was actually just one. But now when you have two waves, I actually think the waves are harder. And I think the aspect of having some threat during the night in Scouring kinda fits the game, and it's part of it. But I think it should be as easy as possible to deal with the night threat, so I will probably stay with skeletons for now. But the skeletons are more annoying. I'm not necessarily sure which is actually harder or easier. Level 2 warriors, nice. The winter maps look nice. It's not like heavy snow everywhere, you still see some parts of roads. You could have a stronger winter, of course, and fully frozen lakes and stuff like that, but this is also fine. Don't really have a problem with this type of winter. Okay, so we are clearing all the camps here. Let's not forget to produce. There is potential expansion spot, but it's not fully safe. There is 2 entrances, I believe. It's interesting. I'm not sure how it actually works here. Obviously I don't know the maps. Maybe it's not even the exactly same map as it was before for the 1v1. It just looks the same or similar. Okay, this is expansion on their side, I would say. And that is a troll, but they haven't pulled it yet, so I will just lure him into my side and try to kill him here. With leveled up warriors it shouldn't be that difficult. Level 3 warriors now, nice. Right, split the damage. Full resources as well. And I would say we should go for some cannons. We definitely stole more camps, I believe. Let's go double build. Ah. Misclick. Some wood gathering as well, as I said I don't want to destroy the forests that are protecting me. Ah, my ally is kinda struggling here with the ogre, or troll. Lost some units, I could have helped him definitely. Lich have entered the realm? What the heck is that? Maybe that is not a goblin camp or goblin wave during the night, but there is a lich wave. But I don't see any enemies coming. But I will rather stay at home probably. Because I'm a little bit worried what is going to come now. I mean, I think we have enough units to repel not everything. Okay, they are coming from behind. I see some threat on the minimap here, but there is literally trees. So I don't know what's that, but Lich is coming, it said. Are they coming on water? Or is it flying units? What the hell? Ah, that is a Lich. 300 HP. And he's summoning skeletons. And he has abilities. Okay, this is really crazy. Definitely, this is new and I didn't know about anything like this. He teleported it away. Maybe to the enemy base or something. We could have one-shotted him, but I didn't know you can actually walk back here. So he like summons or teleports behind your base and summons skeletons there. It's crazy. But I like it, it's unique. Maybe I want to build farms there then. But I will check the settings maybe later, because I want to know if I actually chose Lich Wave or if it's instead of the goblins. Or how does it actually work? We need to get tier 2 ideally. We're getting a farm now. And there is the Lich, my ally is hunting him. He should one-shot him. Yeah. It was actually gold for a whole team, or maybe it was just him. I showed it like this. I was considering the expansion, but it's not that strong in this game. They are not in armies of Exigo, so I would still wait with it a little bit. We are starving. Okay, so the farm wasn't really enough. We'll need to get another one. Maybe my ally wants to expand. He has only archers, which means he's more mobile, but he can get easily catched somewhere. So I will try to play more defensive. I don't think there is any camps left. We stole their trolls, so we should have more experience or more resources from the camps. Now it's more about waiting. Hopefully I didn't make a hole in here. I did. Then we need second barracks there, or at least a barricade or something. Yeah, I'll probably just make a barricade here. Oh, my ally is going munchers, nice. I'll make one more cannon than shields, and in the meantime we produce some warriors. We also need to get more gold miners. The number is bugged now when I upgraded it. And we need the shields, which is lots of gold. I'll just let my ally scout here. Hopefully he finds the enemy and doesn't die there. He has mobile army, so he should be able to retreat. I could also put some scouts on the top. They don't have expansion here, they could have one here. If they don't, we should be fine. I think we can kill them. 2 against 2 bases. Okay, more barricades. Okay, my ally is attacking. I wouldn't push into this. You can kill the cannon, but... yeah, they are playing defensive, which is good, but... well, I'd say it's kinda good. But we need to get there if my ally wants to push. Or maybe he kills them 1v2, that's also an option always. Maybe let's get artillery, even though that's really expensive. I want to check if they have expansion here or not. That's the only thing I'm kinda worried about here. We should also have full barricades now. And they don't have expansion here, so they seem to be really just chilling there on 2 bases. Okay. They seem to want to fight me. I'm not sure what that's supposed to do, but he messed up, I will tell him that. I mean, I will kill him anyways. I have shields, cannons and archers, and he has only archers, and I actually have also more archers. But... yeah. He ran away anyways. As I said, I'm getting artillery. I should have it in a second. I don't think it's smart to push into this, so if he wants to push he can, but I will wait at least a little bit. And now we just siege this down. We have huge range, so it'll be really simple, eh? Let's remove shields, move back. Maybe focus fire the swordsman. There is one cannon. He will destroy me. I probably should not have turned around, but... Oh, he's doing a lot of damage to me. Doesn't seem like they have reserved bows. Yeah, by the way, the population... Actually, villagers take more food than soldiers. By default, of course, at the level 10 you get it to half, but right now villagers are really farm heavy, or dependent, or how we want to call it. Pretty crazy. This is on top of the building. We don't need to push there without cannons, so let's slowly move there. And we can definitely also expand here or here. I mean, the Lich seemed pretty easy to defend during the night. I would say much easier than the Goblin Wave, and way less annoying than the Skeletons, but we are also working together to just hunt him down. My ally was really focused on it, so I didn't really have to do much there. But if it will be unique for every map, what you get as the night event, then that's also really nice. Let's try to hunt the cannon down, some artillery in the back. Maybe not this much. And he surrendered, so GG. Nice game. The black player actually got a little bit more resources than me, my ally a little bit less, and green one, not too many. He definitely got more kills, really good kills ratio here. Most buildings as well. My ally hunted more neutrals, but he was killing the Lich there with the skeletons mainly, so that also played some part. But we stole the troll, so that was good. They didn't have basically anything. The green player was probably a new guy to the game, I would say. But in general, I definitely like new event, also new environment. Let me check how it looked like. Realm of the Lich game script. There's a fun Goblin Waves. Can you do this on every map? Or only winter maps, maybe? If I do like this. Oh, there's also a new map, I believe. Yeah, you can do Realm of the Lich on every map, even if it's not winter. Okay, so that's a new event. I like that. I like the event, and I like the fact that they are experimenting with new options. This map was actually... As you can see, this one is both winter and normal, but actually it's not the same map. Just looks similar. Yeah, so they transferred these two maps into winter. This one as well. Removing the old version. I mean, usually I would try to host as many 8-player games as possible, but since we don't have the people, I will probably try to host some smaller ones. 2v2 seem nice, and since this is a new map, I would like to test it. On the winter map it was maybe automatically the Realm of the Lich, but I would like to try it even on other maps. Potions are just default or disabled, doesn't really matter, I would keep them default. Race, let's go with Orc. And let's see if we can find someone. As I said, we'll probably play just few games today, since there is not that many people in the game. I'm the only one streaming on Twitch right now, Scouring. Players in-game are around 100, so seems pretty tough to assemble any lobbies, especially if there is no one from the stream playing today. Roch probably doesn't even know we have stream, since it wasn't for multiple weeks, and Master Moist is not available to play. And outside of that, of course, we had multiple other people. In the demo, we are able to assemble basically full 8-pair lobbies by ourselves. But the problem is that, as I said, Roy doesn't know probably today. His friend also lately wasn't playing that much, God. Master Moist is not available sometimes. White Defender didn't even buy the game, I think. Urakar is doing his own streams now in some single player games when we are doing the Scouring streams. Soulskeeper is leaving Discord and not really playing Scouring anymore as well. Subak was also playing, but it was all the way back in the playtest. So yeah, there was many people, but they slowly disappeared. And of course, as I said, now we didn't have the streams because of tournaments and me being sick and other stuff. But even for future, I would probably limit these streams a little bit. First of all, I have Armies of Ezio streams on Saturday, so doing 2 streams per day is just not really convenient in general. First of all, it kills basically the whole day in terms of time, and second of all, it's also kinda tiring. So I mean, I didn't want to move it to another day, because then it kinda kills 2 days. You have like 2 half days, so having 1 whole day and 1 fully killed day was better then, but I guess in this situation when the game doesn't have that many players anyways, and not that many people from the community who played it before are playing it now, I think we will limit these streams a little bit. So either we'll do it like once every 2 weeks or once per month, or just whenever there is some new content to take a look at. So when they will add a new unit, we'll make a stream. If there won't be any new content for 2 or 3 weeks, then there is probably not really any need. Yeah, now we didn't have it for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I think this is like the perfect time, because we came back, there is a new game script which is interesting, there is multiple new maps, there is the whole new season, of course. I mean, like, not the multiplayer season, but like the winter season for the maps. And it's interesting. But even though there is some new stuff, if there is no new players, it won't really help you, because you can't test it. Maybe there was more people when they, like, right at the day when they released the winter maps or some other content. But we don't really know about that. I think when they add a new unit, there might be more people coming to test it. We'll see. But yeah, for now we have no people in the lobby, so I can't even assemble 4v4, I mean 2v2. And we are the only lobby hosted, so it shouldn't be that difficult to find anyone. So let's continue waiting a little bit. We have 5 viewers on the stream, but no one coming, so that's also not really helping us. I mean, there is also looking for group channel on Discord, but I haven't really tested it that much ever. Or I mean, in the past when I used it, it didn't really bring any new players usually. But we'll see. For now we are streaming only for 1 hour, so I would like to do at least like 2 hours. In worst case, we can go play something else and try to assemble something like 1 hour later or something. Maybe there will be more people. But I don't know. I don't really know what's the prime time in terms of active players in this game. In terms of the timeline, there is a little bit more people around, like lunchtime, and then like later afternoon, which already happened. Now the numbers are usually just going down during the night. Yeah, basically it should be only going down from here, so if we can't assemble something now, I don't think we'll assemble it in any amount of minutes or hours from now. Okay, we got at least one player. In worst case I can play a 1v1. But I would rather not. We could also do a 2v2 with AIs. In general I don't really play with AIs much in this game. But might be interesting. Would be almost like a scenario. Let's greet him at least, so he doesn't leave. Another player, okay, we might even assemble 2v2, maybe they finished some other game and now they are looking for another lobby. But he speaks Russian, so I'm not gonna be able to respond to that. Okay, we got a lobby. Nice. Let's pick them some teams. Looks like it might be orcs against humans again, maybe. These guys stayed random, okay. No problem. This is already third game actually, so not that bad. Now this seems really early boring when I get used to the winter setting, which just kind of felt more alive. Okay, there is no trees. I'm kind of figuring out where to build my lumber mill. We are of course wasting time, but I don't know the map, so we have to improvise a little bit. But in general there is not too many trees. I mean, this is quite a bit. But down here there was basically nothing. There is water behind it. We could have maybe closed it here, but I can't build on this water location. And there should be the leech event unless I set it up wrong. So same as last time. I mean, the leech had only like 300 HP, which is... and he was also damaged or something, so it's like 2 warriors or something. Should be able to one-shot him pretty easily with few archers. Let's start already gathering some wood. We will need some for the first archer. I could have also delayed my second farm, but pre-gathering some extra food is also nice. We need 40. But if my ally wants to help me with some camps, we can do that together. Maybe there is some new entities. I think these trunks are maybe new. There is a... seems like... actually maybe it's a wolf's den. I thought it's an archer camp, but seems like wolf's den. Okay, the guy probably also doesn't know the map because he's walking here to edge of the map, where you can't even go anywhere. But if this is wolf camp, we can probably destroy it, even with warriors. So I would probably go for that. And I already have my archers here. 2 archers. Wait a second, did I keybind my ally unit? And that's interesting. I have keybind number 2 on my ally unit. So I can jump to him, but I can control him, obviously. That's kinda weird that you can do that. And also when we have black and white color, it's kinda hard to... I mean, it's kinda different colors, but both neutral, so not the easiest to distinguish which units are mine and which are his. we should be getting closer. Okay, let's continue. In general, I don't have too many units. We should start producing more. And there is not too many camps as well. Here we have a troll camp. Also the map shape is like... I mean, it's a rectangle, but like... turned. And I'm always bumping here into the edge of the map. We might not be able to kill a troll with these poor level warriors and only a few archers. Might need help here from my ally. Hopefully he doesn't steal it away from me. We continue. Someone in my friend list joined Scouring. So we might have a player. I would rather go back because I don't know when the skeletons are coming. Also seems like this is a dead end. If this is actually fully closed, this is like perfect for expansion, of course. Even though it's kinda close to the enemy, but you can also just take this. Yeah, Attila is inviting me to Scouring, but of course I'm already in game, so he will have to wait. Lich have entered this realm. We saw this message last time as well, and then we waited like another minute before we actually saw him somewhere. So maybe either spawns on the enemy side first, and he's just one on the whole map, or it's a little bit before he actually appears. This time I'll try to hunt him down a little bit. Oh, we lost one warrior? That's not nice. Last time he spawned behind our villagers, but I don't think he can really do that on this map. So we'll have to wait and see where he appears. And oh, my ally is attacking the yellow enemy. I don't see the Lich anywhere. Yeah, sorry guys, I'll deal with that. We had some spam in the chat, so well, let's clear that. Okay, that is the Lich. But he teleports away, and maybe he was here earlier, I just haven't seen him because I was dealing with some bots. Yeah, he's trying to invite me, but as I said, we are in game, so can't really do that. Can't really join. Let's try to kill the Lich. Okay, I mean, it's really easy to kill him. And unless more of them spawn, this is like the easiest event by far. And he didn't even spawn in our base, so literally nothing is happening here. But oh, there is a wolf camp behind us. I haven't seen that before. But since they also buffed the goblin waves to spawn 2 instead of 1, I think they will do kinda the same here as well and buff it in some way. Either more liches, or make them stronger, or make them spawn way more skeletons, or make them spawn on more dangerous positions. There is many ways of making this more difficult, and I think they will definitely do something. I don't think we necessarily need more warriors. Archers should be enough, especially when I'm getting cannons as well. But once we get to another tier, maybe now, then we'll also want to get more warriors. But first maybe let's get charge. And also let's check the enemy, why not? That's always a nice thing to do. There is a red enemy. The pathfinding on this map is like terribly unintuitive. We have absolutely no idea where we can actually go and where not. It seems like you can only connect through to the enemy through the middle. The map is symmetrical, I believe, maybe fully symmetrical. I don't even know if it's made by the devs or someone from the community, but yeah, most of the community maps are usually harder to navigate in. So this might be the same case. Oh, there was some flickering of the screen for a second. I'm waiting for players, maybe that was that. I don't see the enemies having any cannons. Me and my ally have like insane amount of archers, so I think we are pretty fine here. I would like to get shields if possible. Obviously we don't have artillery mode. We also lost all the warriors, but in general we are producing new stuff. And if the cannon can take some damage, then why not? Would be nice if they finally added the option to select colors. But in this game, in this exact matchup, for some reason I have decent problems of identifying my units from the enemy, because they just look exactly the same, eh? But yeah, they managed to win it, so no problem. My ally had a little bit more resources, a little bit less resources as well. Same as one of the enemies. The other enemy had decent amount of resources, but really poor kills, so in general pretty decent. Smackers wants to play 1v1 in Armies of Exile. Not sure if we'll have time for that. But now we have to find if the guy who was inviting me before is still here. Or not. He invited me like 10 times, but failed to enter lobby. I don't know. He's maybe not online anymore. I think he's in Scouring. Maybe I can invite him. But not sure when I'm not the host. Maybe he's already playing some other matchup. Ah, he thinks he's in game. I suppose not this one. Okay, so we kinda missed each other. Agent Del Skill Pride saying to go rank. I don't think so. I'm not really playing ranked in this game anymore. If the seasons would be longer and there wouldn't be that many experiments with like mods and heroes and stuff like that, then I would maybe try to push something as I did in demo. But I mean, in demo I pushed rank 1 and I could have it for like 2 months straight. Then I of course lost it because I wasn't playing anymore, but the season was going for like half a year. Now you push something and in a month it's away. Of course, yeah, they are sending the final image of the ranked top 10 on Discord, but outside of that you don't really get anything. And I mean, I don't really need to get anything for it, but it's at least nice to have the ranked top 10 in the game, where we are seen somewhere, ideally on the first position of course. And yeah, if you invest time into it and farm the rank for many hours, then it would be nice to have it there for multiple months at least. I just don't really feel the motivation to push rank for something that disappears in 4 weeks. But I guess that's kind of subjective. If I would be making daily content from Scouring, then I wouldn't really mind it. And I would be probably pushing the rank 1 every single week, but I mean every single month, every single season. But since this is not my main game that I will be focusing on with my content, I don't really worry about that. Looks like we finally have some more players, so we'll be able to play a 4v4 probably. We already have 7 people here. Even some better players here, eh? the Perfect Gamer, for example. Looks like they want to do free-for-all, or I'm not sure. Or maybe the host is AFK. I mean, if they want to do a 3v3, I don't know if this map is the perfect option for that. But I'm not sure how they have the spawns set up here. You lucky I'm not ranking spam in Scouring. I mean, you could be doing that. I don't really care. Since I'm not playing it, you can farm the ranks here. It would still be someone from Armies of Exile community farming the rank system here, so no problem with that. I will be sniping you. If you wanted to snipe me in Scouring Ranked, you should have came in demo. Since then, you don't really have an option anymore. Okay, looks like we are back to 7 players. Okay, now we are losing players. I guess they haven't really figured out yet if the host is actually here or if he's AFK. You not care about any cry? I mean, why would I cry about you farming rank games in a game where I don't play rank games? I don't even play casually Scouring anymore, really. Just every now and then when I want to test some new things. Once there will be full release, we'll see, but now in early access there is even way less motivation for me to play rank games than in demo. So, not happening. But I see Swag wanted to play with you. And you are rude to him again, saying you will play with him next year. Unbelievable. First Enea ditched him yesterday and now also you. Looks like we are not able to find the last player. Let's create a smaller map. I mean, if the host is not playing, we can do 3v3. V2 map lobby available. How do you come up with 2v2 map when you have 8 players in a lobby? That's kinda interesting. Not sure. I avoid Suwagi is too good. I prefer Black Pepper. If you avoid the only currently active 1v1 player of the game, then you might have a problem, because you won't play the game at all. You don't really have a choice there of the opponent. If you want to play the game and someone offers to play, then it's a good idea to accept it, no matter who is the opponent. I really don't believe these guys can assemble the lobby, but let's give them a few more minutes. In terms of player count, it actually went a little bit lower still. So I guess either they just came for the game now because they agreed on it, or they finished some other game. Oh, looks like we have some frame drops on the stream. Not even Sheriff is working. But you have really terrible bitrate. Maybe someone started downloading something. I'm not on mobile data but on Ethernet. I mean, it seemed to be connected. I don't think it crashed. But the quality of the stream dropped immediately and we are losing frames. Can't really do much with it, so let's wait a little bit. Hopefully it will get better. If not, I will have to restart stream and swap to different internet. At least we are in the lobby and not in-game. That would be terrible. But every correction is still red, so I don't think it's any better. We played like billion games already. Yeah, then why are you scared of him? Okay, this is really weird. I could do internet speed test, but that would make the internet even slower. I can see it on OBS that it's really dropping. Maybe you guys can't even hear me now, but doesn't really change anything. When I reload it, I finally see how the rewind on Twitch works now. Interesting. Weird that I haven't seen it on other streams before. Stream seems to be dying for me, and not only for you. It's dying in general, but I really can't do much with it. Outside of restarting the stream, which I don't really want to do because it will split it into 2 videos, and when I want to upload it to YouTube it will be absolute pain. Yeah, that guy from Friendless is inviting me again, but I'm already in lobby. Okay, this is not gonna work. There's multiple lobbies. I don't know what's wrong with the connection. The stream seems to be running. It's just extremely laggy and we are losing like 50 frames per second. Which when we have 60 FPS is probably not ideal. Yeah, 10 FPS stream. That's kinda accurate, I would say. I mean, as I said, we might as well just end it here. There is now multiple lobbies, that's true, but there is no players to fill them anyways. And if there is also internet problems, then I don't really feel the need of forcing it. Also, the thing I see on the stream when I open Twitch is like, I don't know, like 2 minutes delayed, maybe 3. So I think you see something absolutely different from me and hear me multiple minutes later. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think that we can fix this now, guys. As I said, I could restart the stream, go to a different internet and potentially try to fix this, but as I said, it's hard to assemble any lobbies anyways. So I think we'll just call it here. Number of skip frames is growing larger with every pause. Yeah. We already lost 14,000 frames now. And as I said, it's around 50 per second, so it's growing extremely fast and it's already lasting for like over 5 minutes. And as I said, the delay is literally maybe like 3-4 minutes. And usually it's 2 seconds. So fortunately it didn't happen in game or like during a tournament or something important. But yeah, seems like it kinda killed my stream, so I don't even know if you guys can hear me anymore, but yeah, we'll call it here today. A little bit unfortunate, but fortunately not really messing up with anything too important. We just went to test a little bit of scouting, which I think has some nice new features. Outside of that, in the core still plays the same, of course, which is kinda expected, so not bad. As I said, we'll probably make bigger pauses between the scouting streams now, so we'll do another one once there will be some new content, but we are definitely not leaving the game, so if you want to play or watch, you definitely can come in the future again. Just maybe not right next week or in 2 weeks, but we'll see. So yeah, guys, based on technical issues and other things as well in game, we will be ending it here. So thanks for coming and watching this time, and of course playing, but it was mainly people outside of the stream, and I will see you probably